This is Emil. I'm Lars.
And this is the Asics GEL-Kayano 29 and 30.
And this is Two Shoes, One Track. To find out what's new with the Kayano 30, we will play some mini games. I will probably get punished, and at the end we will cut the shoe in half, all to give you the information you deserve.
And to kick things off, we start with the Modification Madness. Lars, explain to me in 10 seconds or less what's new in the Asics GEL-Kayano 30.
Get ready.
Set. Go.
FF Blast Plus Eco in the midsole, and there's a lot more of it. Pure gel inside, which is a new thing, and it has a rocker, and the guidance system is now in the 4th dimension. Yeah.
So Lars, you are wearing the Asics GEL-Kayano 29.
Yes, the 29. Just to see how the difference is.
Yes.
And I can feel it's the stability shoe.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel that?
Just kind of stiff. I've run in stability shoes before. I prone it a little bit. It's that stiff feeling where it's just a little bit too much control, I think. The midsole itself feels comfortable, but when I'm used to those a little bit more rockered sensations, it feels a little bit more flat. But it's a really nice, comfortable experience still.
Yes.
But there's nitpicking here.
What I hear you say is it feels a bit conservative.
Yeah, it feels old school. It feels good, but it feels a little bit old school.
Okay. So Lars, now it's time for the rapid fire.
Yes.
First we start with the midsole. Is it firm, medium or soft?
It's a softer midsole, especially in the forefoot and the heel where there isn't a guidance system. It's not as soft as the Nimbus 25 though.
How about the fit? Is it slim fit, medium fit or wide?
This is actually a kind of wide fitting shoe. You can tighten it up in the midsole, but there's a little bit of space for your toes.
What would you use the shoe for? Race, intervals, easy runs or long runs?
This is all race day. No, it's not. It's a daily trainer, maybe a slower, longer run. Perfect.
Does the stability feel controlling or unintrusive?
Well, that 4D guidance system is actually just unintrusive. You can feel it, but it's more of a natural feeling.
Who would you recommend this shoe for?
I would recommend this for everybody who just wants a comfortable shoe that's a little bit more stable than a Nimbus 25.
So Lars,
Yes,
now you're in the new version.
the Kayano 30. Yeah,
How does it feel?
it feels kind of different. It's quite a big difference actually. There's a much wider platform underneath my toes, especially the midsole. That Flight Foam Blast Plus Eco is a lot softer.
Okay. Do you think it's because of the material or the amount of material?
Well, the last one had FF Blast Plus, so I think it's more the amount of material, and also because it's more of a complete unit now. Because the last one had that light truss medial post that was firmer. This one feels more like an entire unit and not like too stiff.
Okay.
When it comes to fit, it's also a tiny bit wider in the forefoot.
Okay.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. And I had to tighten it down a lot when I got it. So I can actually see it will fit a lot of variety of feet. Because it feels really nice on now, but it was wide when I got it out of the box.
Yeah. I would imagine a lot of runners would look at the sole and think, what is happening?
Yeah, it's really big. It's kind of, I think a lot of people think that they've done the Nimbus and just done copy paste, put in a stability, and it's not entirely like that because the Nimbus is a little bit softer and it's more unstable. This is, yeah, it's the pleasant experience. This is Footwear Feud, where I don't know the questions, but I hopefully know the answers because I will get punished if not. Over to you, Emil.
In which year was the first Asics GEL-Kayano shoe released?
Okay, this is the 30th version, maybe 93.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Who was the original designer of the Asics GEL-Kayano series? Last name is fine.
a Japanese guy? Hitoro.
What is the name of the new stability feature of the Kayano 30?
It's the 4D guidance system. Yes. Bing. The new fourth dimension is time.
Has the stack height of the new Asics GEL-Kayano 30 increased or decreased compared to the Kayano 29?
It has increased by, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 millimeters?
We need the exact answer.
Okay, because I haven't found the millimeters, so I know that it's around 40 millimeters in the heel. I said 4.
Correct.
Yes.
What is the primary function of the pure gel technology used in the GEL-Kayano shoes?
It is pure shock absorbance and vibration absorbance.
Correct.
Okay, so 1 wrong?
Yeah.
That means I have to do 1 really fast interval after Emil, and Emil runs a lot faster than I do.
So Lars,
Yeah,
we did a quiz.
yeah.
You had 1 wrong.
Yeah.
That means that you have to follow me.
right.
It was good.
Yeah.
But you did not know that it was Kayano who did the first Kayano.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of obvious.
It is kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Smart to name it after yourself.
Yeah.
So your punishment is that in 100 meters we start a lap where you have to follow me.
Okay.
Then we'll see how the Kayano likes that.
Okay.
So we start here.
See if the cameraman can go faster.
Yeah, I hope the cameraman can go even faster.
The Kayano is doing really good.
Use the engine, cameraman.
I'm starting to get a little bit more tired.
200 meters left, Lars.
Okay. This is okay.
Almost there.
I give up.
That was a lap. So how did that feel?
Well, it was okay with the shoes. I think it's more the pollen in the air and, you know, it's hot and, yeah.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Now,
How about the shoes?
the shoes worked actually really nice. They're kind of big for that pace. Feels a little bit too big,
Okay.
but the roll is really nice actually.
Yes.
I think we ran 3:15, something like that. But in the start we did about 3:45. It was really nice.
We had to get the cameraman up to speed as
Yeah.
well.
He was a little bit slow in the trigger, but
we could hear you breathe
Yeah.
after 200 meters.
yeah, it is the pollen. Let's see if there's some pure gel inside.
Let's take a look.
Okay. Ah,
Whoa!
yes.
There it was.
Woo. Yeah, so we had to open up another shoe because we destroyed the first
Pure gel.
Yes, fits really nicely into those little holes right there. It's a little bit squishy.
I think it's actually a lot squishy,
Yeah.
but I might have expected a little bit more than this. But whatever works.
And we can also see here that it's a gusseted tongue, semi-gusseted. So you see it's attached on one side right here, so it doesn't move around. The other big thing with the Kayano 30 is that 4D guidance system, and we cut it in half here as well so you can see it. And the thing about this is that it's actually a softer and more bouncy foam. And then it's also built up a little bit right here. But that softer bouncy foam will get you out of the pronation phase as quickly as possible.
That's a new way of doing it. Because normally you would have something hard right here
Yeah.
and then the softer foam, but then it's just a layer of even bouncier foam.
Yeah, it is. And that's actually what you notice when you look at the 29 and the 30. It is feeling stiffer, it is feeling firmer.
The 29.
The 29. This feels a lot more natural and feels more like a uniform midsole. Just as a conclusion, I just think it's a really good upgrade. It is a little bit different, so I think a lot of people who love the Kayano 29 might need a little bit of time to adjust because it's a little bit of a different shoe, but it still feels a little bit like a Kayano, so I'm not too scared about that. Great update, a little bit more modernized, not that stiff.
Okay.
And still stable.
Sounds like a nice shoe.
It is actually a really nice shoe.